Hi, good morning, folks. Welcome to pre-market analysis. Let's quickly analyze that's few pivotal data points out there in the market and get ourselves prepared for the upcoming trading session. So, talking about yesterday to start off with. So, if you see yesterday, we saw a good up move happening on Nifty, where in the opening hour it went on a dip. Then from that dip it recovered very fast, and markets they managed to sustain at a higher level. Yesterday, HDFC Twins, ITC, Reliance were showing, positive contribution that's really encouraging on the index front. But what dragged the index down, it was Infosys, Kotak Bank, and Asian Paint. Talking about the sectorial contribution made, private banks were the sector which contributed the highest, followed by oil and NBFC. So let's see where SGX Nifty is quoting right now. So SGX Nifty is trading flattish at 18,641. So 18,640 is somewhere we might expect markets to open. So now if we see the historical build up, so in Nifty, if you can just see, it witnessed a lot of long build ups. Recently, it witnessed one short here and there, but that's fine. Those shorts which were built up in Nifty, those were covered in the upcoming session. So broadly on Nifty front, it looks okay, not really positive or not really negative. The reason being that whenever there were shorts, the shorts were getting covered as well. Also, if we just check the options OI data out, then we will see some important data points getting built up, such as 18,600, which is the highest call strike. It sees OI unwinding. So call writers are shedding from 18,600 strike price, and 18,500 put, 18,400 put. Those are typically our strike prices where huge put writings are happening, and this is where market might anticipate to take a support. If we look out for the chart of Nifty as well, so similarly on charts front as well, we might see Nifty should break this yesterday's high. Maybe yesterday's high is something what you should watch for Nifty to break, and then market sustaining higher, we might see a good move happening on Nifty front. So when Nifty historical build-ups look okay, options OI data looks okay. Talking about charts, we will wait for yesterday's high to get taken out, and if there is if the market sustain above that, then we might try to capitalize on the long side with same this level acting like a support. Then checking about the bank Nifty, so similar kind of data been found, but bank Nifty is in a much more better position as compared to Nifty when we talk about going long. Then just look at this chart, greens and blues giving you a lot of confidence, showing bank Nifty is in clearly in long unwinding cycle. If we just see bank Nifty's options OI, then typically if you see huge put writings happening on 43,700 put, 43,500 put. So these are the zones where put writers and huge support in bank Nifty is. So 43,700, if you see yesterday as well, just 4 lakh 58 shares were added. But on the put side, there was 10 lakh shares added on 43,700 put. So bank Nifty also sees similar options OI built up, wherein the support is getting a bit stronger, but call writers are not enough confident in bank Nifty front as well. If you just see, what we should do in bank Nifty is maybe wait for a dip to happen around 43,500, where the highest put is. That is the time we can capitalize to buy bank Nifty on a dip. Similarly, if you just look at the chart of bank Nifty, you will see that similar thing is getting formed, but bank Nifty, the only thing is, this high. Okay, this is something which is worrying us out. So maybe this high getting is where till where you can expect bank Nifty to move above, and somewhere at the bottom of this low, yesterday's low, is somewhere where we might try to capitalize. Okay, so on bank Nifty front, okay, we might see that there is a significant strength which bank Nifty is showing us, but whenever there is dip around 43,500, that is the level we should try to capitalize on bank Nifty. Okay, so now moving ahead with the sectors, what sectors actually moved yesterday. So as we saw that private banks was one of the sectors which were contributing the highest. If you talk about the sectorial built up, auto ancillaries, oil and media were the sectors which were outperforming yesterday. What dragged? FMCG, IT and telecom sector, they actually dragged yesterday. Coming to the picks of the day, so our first pick would be HDFC. So the reason is very simple. It is following a clear long unwinding cycle. If we see options OI data in HDFC, we will see that okay, HDFC has taken out, it is above its highest call strike. Okay, so highest call is placed at 2700 and the futures is at 2706. So HDFC, going a bit higher from here and sustaining above it, all these call writers may get trapped and we might see a good move happening in HDFC because it has already broken out its highest call over strike price. Now talking about the charts in HDFC. So it's HDFC. So see, so clean, okay, not a lot of things to worry about. There was a breakout, then stock is purely consolidating. So this high, maybe if this high is taken out, we might see a good move happening in HDFC. So we will wait in HDFC till it takes this high out, which is 2725. Okay, at least HDFC sustaining above it, we might see a good move happening up till 2790. So that is first pick for the day, HDFC. So the idea in HDFC is to participate above 2725.30. Okay, somewhere around that zone. And then same, this level will become like a stop loss, which is 2670 के आसपास. Coming to our second pick of the day. So second pick of the day would be NMDC. So see again clearly the stock is following a long unwinding cycle. If we just look at the chart, so in NMDC as well, see call writers are shedding from multiple strike prices, which is encouraging. Then if you just see the chart of NMDC, okay, so NMDC, it is pretty simple. We will wait for NMDC to sustain about 126.5. If NMDC sustains about that, we might see a good move happening in NMDC. So in NMDC as well, the strategy would be we will buy on the rise anything about 126.5, wherein we might see a good move happening on NMDC front over there. Ban list. So ban list, GNFC, BAIL, Delta Corp, PNB, the general candidates, those are in the ban. So to summarize what the actionable is in Nifty, we saw that, okay, there was a clean long unwinding and long unwinding cycle. Few shorts were added, but the quantum was small and also there were short coverings, follow-up short coverings happening. So the trend might be still intact. Then we saw Bank Nifty, it was clearly in long unwinding cycle with put writings happening on both the indices and call writers unwinding was happening on Nifty, but Bank Nifty as well. The call writers addition that was not very significant. Talking about the stocks for the day, so the stocks for the day were HDFC. We will wait for HDFC to take out its high, then we will wait in NMDC as well to take out its high. In Nifty, maybe you can participate on a dip, and Bank Nifty you can wait either Bank Nifty to break its high, yesterday's high, or elsewhere, somewhere around 43,500, where the highest put strike is, somewhere around that level is the good zone for Bank Nifty. So yes, folks, thank you so much for joining me in this. I hope I added value to your trading sessions, and I hope you have a happy trading session ahead. Bye bye, happy trading, and